Hey guys, I'm Rasika, currently living in Dresden, Germany, and today we have with us a NES student, which is Nanoelectronic System. It is a master's course in TU Dresden, which is in English. So we will get to know more about the course and about their profile and how did they apply. So let's get started. So would you like to introduce yourself and what is your profile?
Hi guys, my name is Ankit Singh Danu, and I'm from Uttarakhand, India, and I did my bachelor's in electronics and communications from VIT Chennai, and so my major is like it's electronics, so that's why my main motive behind choosing electronics and TU Dresden was being an electronics major. And before coming here, I was working for 2.5 years with Intel and Nvidia also on the same as a physical design engineer, and so that's all about me.
Hi guys, I am Jaykishan Solanki. I am from Gujarat. Uh, I did my bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering. I just recently passed out this May. Moreover, apart from him, I don't have any work experience. I have done two internships though. One for summer internship and one for the final semester project, which was counted as an internship.
That's great. So you might have applied to many of the courses, right, all over Germany.
Mm.
How many courses are there? Many courses available for nanoelectronics over Germany, and why did you choose TU Dresden for that?
Okay, so the main motive or like the reason behind applying to nanoelectronics like in TU Dresden was that first of all it's a very good and like it has like multiple domains in itself. For example, it has three domains: design, communication, and technology. So whether like you want to be a design guy who does all the coding part, who does all the like the simulation part, so you be that guy, or you be the technology guy where they manufacture how to manufacture all the mini semiconductors like present inside your smartphones, laptop, and everything that you see or that you use every day. So the technology behind that, the designing, the physics, and everything is done by the tech guys, the technology guys basically, and the communication guys are the guys who like basically design the RF systems, like how do they communicate with each other, the all the communication parts. What is like for example the latest like what 5G, 6G, like now even like world only knows about 5G, but 6G is already being planned ahead. Like it's already like planning to come in few years, and like, still like the 6G is also in research. But with 6G, the 7G is also started being in research in some other chairs like where we study. And talking about the courses, for example, there are many courses, similar courses, which is available like similar to as we are studying in Dresden in other states of the Germany. For example, in TU Ilmenau, Hamburg, TU Munich, what, Rathaken, Karlausen, KIT, and everywhere. But after like I applied to around 3 to 4 university, as like I was only focused on the design part of the course. So like I got my admissions from multiple universities for TU Ilmenau, TU Hamburg, Rathaken, TUM. But my main motive behind selecting TU Dresden was first because it's in the East Saxony, and as we all know that in coming like few years next year, the ESMC is getting set up there. So because of that, like they are mainly focusing on the technology side, that is the fabrication, the fab, and everything. But still, because if a fab is being set up, so as soon as a fab is set up, more and more design jobs will open up as soon as the fab gets set up. So with that motive, like this is going to be a hub, and as we already know, if you ask anybody, it's a Silicon Saxony. Like it's a Silicon Saxony, as we know, the
Mhm.
Silicon hub for like whole of the Germany. So that was the main reason for me being like applying for NES system, NES course in the TU Dresden.
So, like there are many research upon opportunities and industry opportunities for NES students here in Dresden.
Yes, there are many opportunities within the university, within the like companies also. Like many of the students are like pursuing the research or the like being a professor associate or being a PhD students also. It all depends on your interest. For example, there might be many opportunities related to tech guys, because the research opportunity, I like my from my point of view, a design job is where you don't research but you do an R&D work. So you have to be with some other company, with some company which is providing you the resources. But if you want to go more into the research side, professorship side, you want to be a lecturer, or you want to teach students, or you want to make some like inventions, or like be a scientist, so I would say technology is the field for you, because tech is the side where they invent new things. For example, as we are seeing first we were in the what 100 nanometer scale, then 50, 40, 28, 22, and still like we are like still trying to go down. Still like the TSMC, like the main company which manufactures everywhere, it's trying to shrink it more to like 1 nanometer also. And still we are seeing the all the devices, for example Apple, Samsung, Intel, Nvidia, all these are still like in the 3 nanometer, which is very high advanced node. And like I also have done some work as a physical design engineer in this. Like I have done the work up to 5 nanometer node, so I know what is there and what goes into that thing. So like that's why.
Yeah. What about you?
So uh, most of the things are same as he said. The differences are like I applied for around 10 to 12 courses. I got admitted into multiple, like most of them. Apart from that, I would also say, like, if the students who are in NES enrolled here, if they want to gain some experience while studying also, they can work as in the chairs. There are various chairs in the university itself. They can also do some work student thing with companies. Other than that, I would also say, like, uh, the thing is, like, if research paper and everything, the course here is highly research focused. This is what I feel. Many of the things, like, even if the professors and everything, they are very much research focused. No one here is like preparing you for the experience of it. This is my experience so far. So most of the things are the same as he said.
Mostly the course is very research focused and theoretical, but you will have to find somewhere where you will get practical experience.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if you have one already from back in India or somewhere, then it's more beneficial. Okay. But it's not required for the course, correct?
Yeah,
So,
like if you don't have any work experience also, you can get admitted like I did. So
okay. So about the application process, we are going to talk about that now. How did you apply and what documents did you submit? I guess you had experience, so you might have submitted the
Work
I think
experience.
yeah, work experience too.
First you can start.
And yeah, you can start. And how did you manage to, like, you didn't complete your bachelor's, right? Till
yeah.
then. So how, what all did you submit for?
Uh, So the first requirement is the APS certificate, which is the proof that your university degree is valid here as well. So I applied for APS certificate around October, but it took me like 5.5 months to get the APS certificate. So I got that in at the end of March. Uh, After that, I started applying for various universities. Uh, Apart from APS certificate, you need your bachelor's degrees. If you have some internship experiences, that as well. If you have other qualifications, every qualifications which you have, I would suggest you to just mention it at least once in your CV or SOP or anything, so it gets counted. LORs also. Some universities need that you apply to them via UniAssist, which is a common portal. Other than that, if the university doesn't want uni assist, you have to individually go to their website and apply on their website itself.
But for NES, you have to apply to university.
Yes, for NES it's uni assist. Yeah.
Okay. And is there any additional document, or and do you have to choose the track which you all mentioned prior
Yeah.
while applying?
No, there are three tracks, but we don't have to select it uh, while applying. We even don't have to select it at the beginning of the course. It's a random course. You can do whatever you want. And you there is also one aptitude test form, something like that, but it's not more of a test. It's like just asking that which subjects have you done and what are the equivalent ECTS credits for that course and how much you scored in that.
Okay, so it's like basically the summary of what all subjects you did in your
Mm.
bachelor's, just relevant to the NES course, so they know the credits you
Yes.
completed. Okay, and there is no interview or anything like.
No, for me there was no interview, and most of the students there is no interview. But if you are rejected, and you can also challenge their decision, and they might ask for an interview.
What about you?
So my experience was also a similar kind of thing. Like I had to apply like for applying to TU Dresden. So they had an application portal, and it is managed through the Uni Assist. So first we filled all the application, all the forms, for example, the APS, the IELTS, all my bachelor degrees, certificates, my work experience as I was working while like I was applying for the all the process. And also there is a like there's optional kind of thing, like it's an LOR, like, or the letter of recommendation from your professors, which I had, but I didn't apply because like it got very late for me while requesting it from my bachelor professors. So I didn't apply through that, but I would say, like, I applied in the month of May, around April first week, and then I took 1 month for the universes to process whole of the data, and then they started sending my data in the month of May first week, and by the like. I guess I was lucky with that, but I received in 15 days. I received my application that okay, you have been accepted to TU Dresden, and yeah. So after that, like, I would say the thing which left after the application process is getting a dom and everything, because that is also very important here. And the one good part about Dresden is like it's very student friendly. There are multiple and like numerous amount of doms, and still like some new doms are being constructed, and you can just go to Work Dresden side and just fill the form, submit your application, like, or whatever, and the acceptance form that you got from TU Dresden, and then you easily get an apartment in few months. So apart from that, like, I would say about that the design, the courses that you were asking, that there are different tracks. Is like, do we have to choose it or mention it while doing the application? No, it is a like it is free, like it is a free choice of yours. For example, many of my friends, they were with me in the design in the first year. Like, we don't have like that much of a course being offered, like it's a mix of a course, like more of a technology course being offered in the first winter semester, and with only one or two being design courses. So many of my friends, they took both of the courses, or like they only took design courses, and after like after experiencing it for full one semester, they got to know, okay, the design is not for them. Like, they are not more interested towards the design, but more towards the tech side, where it's theoretical physics side, little bit of chemistry, physics, and everything. So many of the people, they switched back to like the tech side, because they want to give their best into the technology field, where there is more need for that. The design side, it's like all about the research, or the coding and everything. Technology is like where you should like spend most of your time researching and everything, with the theoretical part, and like breaking theories, breaking physics laws and everything, so that we could have a like greater, like, good amount of chip. That's it.
Okay. Uh, so yes, we will discuss more about the course, but I wanted to know about the deadlines for applying. So is the course available for summer semester also, and what are the deadlines for both?
The course is like not available for summer semester, but the thing is, like, if you get a acceptance in the winter semester, then after getting acceptance, like, as after that, we just have to apply for the visa and everything. Visa process starts, but sometimes due to the delay in getting a visa appointment, or getting an like, even getting your visas on time in some states of India. So the thing is, like, you get delayed because of that. Sometimes the course starts and you have a deadline of 1 month. For example, the course starts in the month of October, that is around 10 or 5 of October. So you have till end of October to be here to report here, so that you don't get deregistered, or you don't get like or you don't get thrown out of the university. But to not, for example, not for example, you're getting a visa delayed and you're coming in the month of November, in the end of December first week, because of visa issues, you can directly mail it to the course coordinator and then talk with her, and then she'll based on the condition and the situation, she'll definitely she can give you an extension of like 6 months. That is like you'll be starting your course in the summer semester. It's not like you'll but still like you have to complete all the course and everything. It's like you'll be starting one semester later. So that is a like freedom you get. And that's it. Like, application, the deadline, I would say it's the same for everything. If you are applying for the winter semesters, I would say start applying for each and every process. For example, APS takes time, the visa takes time, everything is like time taking in India, because there are many applications, there are many students trying to be here, like, because they have good profile, they have good they want to be at a good place. So that's why, like, I would say start in the month of December. Like, if you're applying for the 2026 winter, you should right now, like, or in the month of November, as of right now, you should directly start the application procedure and everything.
Uh, Also, um, maybe you applied without experience, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to know how many students does you take for any course, and how hard it is to get in. I mean, is there like preference for experience or anything?
Uh, I don't know much
Overall,
of.
maybe you know the profiles of your friends
Yeah.
and just wild guess.
I don't know like if work experience is like very much preferred or not, but most of them I think have like if they don't have work experience, they have an internship after their bachelor's also. So that might also be considered good. So I'm not very sure about the preferences. How like what is the main preference? Uh, as far as I know, the your marks in the during bachelor's is most important. For, I think.
And around like from where, like above 8 or above 8?
Like above 8 is the minimum requirement I think,
Okay.
and most of the people here have more than 9 CGPA, CPI, whatever you call it.
And total how many students are there?
uh, for my batch I think it's around 55 to 60 I think. Yeah.
Uh, so in my batch, it was around 70 students. Like it's the count including all the international and the Indians. If you talk about their batch, like as I'm a mentor for their batch also, so like for few students, so like, I had a talk with FSR and everything, like the internal student body committee. So it's the total count this time. It's around 90 to 100 students, and like majority of the student, as you might be knowing, it's Indians because most of the like it's an international course, English speaking course, and it's like favored by like Indians. So there are many Indians in that, and it's like I would say the course is very free and everything. Like you don't need to like, kind of panic. It's like you can do it slowly and also like with ease pace of kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so about the course also I want
Hmm.
to talk about it more, like how the course is structured. And I have heard that it's a 2 year course,
Hmm.
but people can take like more than 2 years to complete, and usually they take time. And even about the mentorship, which you talked about, like how it is everything.
Okay, so like the first of all, like the basic thing, like in TU Dresden, every chair or every course we are having, for example, the CMS, the hydro science, or some of the courses, they have tutors in them. Like some courses have it, some courses don't have it. So this time for the NES, we have two tutors. Like they are my friends, and this is the first time in NES, and they are trying to like it's an initiative from international office. So they are trying to make it, like get to know the students much better if they have any problem other side like other than the mentor program. And also other than this we have something from our course side. It's called mentorship program, where as like we as first year seniors or like our seniors also, they become a mentor for the new students. So based on the number of students being here, like we get for example, I have around 4 people under me as a mentee, and I'll be guiding them if they have any questions, if they have any doubts. So the registration process is like you get to decide based on your track or the field you're interested in the first semester. It might change, as I told you, like it's a very free course. You are like free to choose whatever you want even after first semester. So I would say like the few students under me, they are all interested in design field. So as of now they're in design field. By next year they might even switch to what the tech field or the communication field. It all depends on what kind of like thinking or the interest they have basically. So I would say it's and the course wise, I would say some courses, yeah, some courses are difficult to like crack because they require most of the electronics, like electronics part. And okay, after doing your bachelor's and okay, you have some particular interest. For example, you being a tech guy, you're not interested in the coding part, and you have to compulsorily like do some design courses. So that becomes a headache, but it's like it's not like not doable, but it's quite doable because the courses are simple and they're structured in that way. And it's not like for example, I'm talking about India. For example, if we are taking the subject in one semester, then we have to give the exam in that semester, not allowed to give it in the next semester. Either we have to pay for that. But here, yeah, but in India, like it's like sorry, but in back in like in Dresden, like in our course or like in any other courses, it's more flexible kind of thing. If you feel confident, if you feel okay, yes, I can give that exam, you just register for that examination during the registration period, and you can just give that exam. And before 3 days of time, if you feel okay, I'm sick, I'm not confident enough to give the exam, then also you can just deregister for that exam and give that exam in the next coming semester or whenever the subject is being offered. So that is the freedom we have, and which makes it more flexible. And if you want to improve your grade, you're thinking okay, I'll take up all the 6 subjects, but in the end you're thinking okay, if I give all the six subjects, my grade might go down. So you can just give 3 subjects and leave the 3 subjects for the next semester, and there is no compulsion of doing the course in 2 years. That is a good part. Like, you should complete it. Like that is what how it is structured. But still, like I would say, take your time, and because you should learn everything. Like you're doing masters here, no, you're not doing your bachelor's again. In bachelor's you are free, you are like you have multiple domains to explore. But in masters, if you're coming here, I would say just be focused on what you're doing. Take your time. The maximum time, I guess, what I heard from my seniors is that it's 4 years. After 4 years you have to pay a little bit of extra semester fees, but still I would say 4 years, like it's a very long time. If you want to take that much of time, I would say please like keep on doing any kind of internship, any kind of working student job relevant to your field, so that it helps you build up your career while you are being a student, while you're learning everything. And this, like Germany is known for the student life. They have student perks, they have student discounts and everything. So being a student, like you get to have many good perks, and everybody enjoys the student life. You get a dorm, you get easily you easily get apartments also, like sometime being a student, because landlord also favor you. Okay, you're a student, we can easily give it to him. But that is a different case.
Correct. Yeah, so even the course is quite flexible and getting the experience is a must here
Yeah,
so that you get a job in that field
yeah,
itself. So and sometimes the courses have limited seats and you specifically want that courses for your masters and it happens that it is like directly in the next winter semester. So you can just shift it, take experience, take time out
yeah.
for what you want to work for and yeah, extend it's okay,
Mm.
it's fine to extend the course for like you do you have any mandatory courses also for that like I think for even for project work or thesis do you
Uh,
need to complete a few of the courses compulsorily.
Yeah, so the thing is, the whole degree is 120 credits, and I think 45 of them are mandatory. It's the master thesis is mandatory, which is 30 credits. One project works 10, and there's one more thing for research or something that's 5 credits. And apart from that, there are 3 courses in the first semester which are mandatory, and I think 4 in the second semester as well. So I would suggest like the mandatory courses should be completed at first. The optional courses or electives, it can be completed in the next semester or the semester in which they are offered. Thanks. Like, apart from that, it's a very free thing. Like the mandatory courses are also taught very well, and it's good.
uh okay, so I think course is there anything else which you would like to mention about the course uh if not maybe how your life is going over here or how is the course how is destined for NES people.
I guess you could
Uh,
start with the junior.
uh, like as far as I know, like maybe it's because I am new here. I haven't met anyone yet who has completed the degree in 2 years yet. So
Please not.
yeah. And other than that, the city I feel is very student friendly. Like people say East Germany is sort of racist, but fortunately I haven't experienced it that much. And the thing is like with student perks which are here, like you can with Deutschland ticket you can travel around in Germany, and you can also go to EU without any visas, and so it's very beneficial for everyone.
Yeah. So myself, like I came last year in the month of October, with all of my friends, like, and I would say like life is going good. Like sometime okay, it's depressing. The weather is like depressing. Like now the winters have like arrived, I would say, and it's getting cold. It's getting a negative and everything. So yeah, you have to survive these. And apart from these, I would say everything, like there's nothing to complain about. It's like what you signed up for, like after leaving your home country. Like you could have worked there. I would say I was working there as like as a physical design engineer, but I still left it to get a better life out of it. So I would still say, like, if you signed up for this kind of like work and everything, okay, you have to bear it. And you have to bear, like, if you bear the pain, then you only get the fruit. So
Yeah.
that's my
I
motto.
think that's your final advice to the new
And
applicants.
also, yeah, one more thing, like that is a must. If you are coming like to Germany, any part, any state, not specifically Dresden, East Saxony, or like West or something like that, or Bavaria, Munich, I would stay. I would say that if you're coming, you have in your mind, okay, I'm coming in next 6 months and next year. Please start preparing. Please start learning German. Make it till B1 or B1. Like I would say, it is a must. Otherwise, your life, it would not be that bad, but it's still it would be very good, like, because you'll be easily getting the jobs. You'll be easily able to converse with most of the German or the most of the people being here, because you'll not feel odd one out. Because that is not like, I haven't felt that one, because I have many German friends still, like they are very friendly. They still like sometimes they are talking to their German friend. Okay, they'll talk in German, but they are whenever they are talking to me or my friends, they are always talking in English. So that's a good part. But still, I would say for daily life conversation, not to feel odd one out or not to feel not to feel isolated kind of thing, I would say learn German, as it will help you or it will make you boost up your career like very early in your life.
Because there are many people now coming to
Yeah.
Germany, many students. So out of them, you will have a edge of German. They will always like choose you
Like,
even over
yeah,
technical
even though
skills.
like the for example, even though the working student or the job which you are, for example, even if you're applying for a full time after your master's gets completed, if you learn German, not only like till A1 or A2 or something like that, like make it conversational level, try conversing by yourself in front of mirror. That is the best exercise I would say for everybody. Myself, I still am still in A2, but I feel like you should before coming to Germany should be at least B1 so that you can converse with people and everybody. Yeah, so that's my final advice.
Yeah, so I would suggest the same thing. Like I learned German till A2 before coming here, but still I sometimes feel that I don't know at all because conversation is very different. You can't converse if you just know German on paper. Moreover, there are like German courses offered in the university, but the seats are very limited. They are trying to improve it, but it gets full by the minute. So just learn German as fast as you can.
I hope this video helped you. If you have any doubts, do comment and I'll make sure I reply to them. Thank you and follow for more. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing the information. Even in this cold, it's very cold. If you have any doubt, please do comment. I hope this video has helped you. Thank you and follow for more.
How Joe?